Back at one of my favorite spots. We're at Nike Community Store Watts, aka Nike Outlet Watts. Got here about an hour after they opened. Do got 30% off the back wall. Starting off in the size 10, I see a ton of items that are extended size priced. 8.5, even size 10, really? What the heck? I think they extended size priced everything on the back wall. Not everything, but quite a lot. Got LeBron Next Gen, $75. I think the only things that are not extended size price, size 9, 9.5. That's it. Everything else extended size priced. Holy crap. Like these size 10 Jaws going for $50. Size 8 Jaws, $35. Wow. Zoom Freak size 10s go for $70. Max R2s $55. Remember, you get an extra 30 off on top. Yeah, this is definitely the cheapest we've ever seen these slides. Another 30% off, so $21. Really? I would get my kid this one right here, but I don't think he'll like the color. These some Invincible runs. Yeah, Invincible runs right here. 108. These are 10.5. 108. That is a really good price. I don't know about the color though. 108. So it's gonna be like what, $75 or something like that. This one's going for $90. This is a size 10 right here. $90, gently worn. That one's a little bit high. This one, I think the size 10 fits. I've tried on a size 10. I need a 10.5. Checking through the size 9s. Don't see anything. Trying to get stuff for my kiddo when he goes back to school. Got some Jordan 4 RMs, 8.5, go for $100. What are these going for? The Halloween dunks, $60. $60. Another 30% off. That's what, 42? 42 after the savings. Full Force going for 40 freaking bucks. Some dunks right here going for $69. Camel Air Max 90s going for $130. CMFT eras. I've been seeing a lot of these lately.
Only they had a 9.
And these are going for what? $60 for those. So that's what, $42. Size 9 Vomero 5s going for $85. But look at the size 11s right here, $60 plus the extra discount. These are going for $60 in the smaller sizes as well. Haven't seen these in forever. Look at this. Air Max Scorpions. Haven't seen these in forever. These are the Vapor Max on steroids. Yeah, they're going for $125. Get that extra 30 off. In the size 8, size 9 section, but everything's mixed up. $55 for the Take 1 4s. LeBron 22s, $100, so $70 after discount. $90 for these. I feel like I've seen those just as cheap at the retail shop. $30 for these still. I have a feeling they had a ton of refurbs when they first opened. There's quite a few on top. That's what happens when you're late, you guys. Damn. This is when I normally would check the apparel section, but we got to finish out the back wall because some of the deals are pretty crazy. Size 10, not into this color, but $70. That's a hell of a price, especially with that discount. Free Metcon 6s right here, $60. That's $41, $42. Air Max 90, $78. If you're into really heavy shoes, the Air Max Plus Drift 93. Got some Blazer Low GTs, the Grant Taylors right here, $43. Infinity Run 4s, $85. Love those Invincible runs, but I've been grabbing them for so cheap. I've been grabbing them for how much at Ross? What, $60 at Ross, and they're like what, 75 here? Did the math on my computer. No, $75. $75. That's a little bit high. Especially that 10.5. I could use that 10.5 right there. All right, check in these right here. Some Laker dunks, $58. $58, not bad. These Vomeros have been hella cheap, especially at the bigger, smaller sizes. $60, dude. $60. $50 for these. Vomero 5s right here. These did pass the 60-day mark, so I'm just gonna wear mine. $100 for these, so it's $70. Full forces right here, 48. These are all size 11s. Pegasus waves going for 80. I like the material of these P6000s right here, not on sale though. Okay. Forces size 10.5 going for 75. Monopoly LeBron 22's $100. Those are 14, size 13 of these. Full forces 48. Ton of these Jordan 4 RMs. They were listed at 99 over there, 110 over here. And the bigger size 12, 13s. Jordan Lucas 12 and a halves, $50. If you need sneakers for hoops or something, way cheap. Price is way low right now. I have a feeling they must have gotten a huge shipment. That's why they're getting rid of everything on the back shelves right now. And then they're going to push all this stuff, which means, does that mean these are going to get 30-40% off soon? Is that what that means? All right, let's see what's up with the clearance apparel. No, I got to see what's up with this tech fleece, but yeah, regular price, damn. At least with the apparel, it's 40% off. A lot of t-shirts right here. Got this windbreaker right here, $100. Jordan waffle knit, 65. Got these windbreakers in different sizes. $50 for this hoodie. Jordan windbreaker right here, $69.99. $45 for this one right here. 40% off, that's a hell of a price. Apparently apparel not moving as quick as the sneakers, because it's usually what goes on sale, stuff that's not moving. $35 for this Dodger t-shirt. Sweats right here. Is this women's? Look at how tapered that is. This women's? It's a men's? Like that like the ones that I saw in Korea. What the hell? That's a medium too. $30. I like my stuff a little tapered, but those just look like some tights. What the hell? Fleece shorts, 45. Sweats right here. Interesting color. Really interesting colors. 57. Cargo pants right here. I feel like these cargo pants have been here forever. 57. As well as these running shorts. Extra short running shorts, but does have 3M so you don't get run over. $44. Got jeans. Button fly jeans. Jordan brand. It's a lot of buttons, dog. A lot of buttons, man. Yeah, these bad boys go for $85. So knockout. The aisles right here do got a bunch of, call them generic Jordans, the non-signatures, because, well, technically it's a signature. Jordan Take 1 4. Also got the Why Not 0.4s, but I know people really not looking for those. And then got all the real generic J's right here. Got the Chinese New Year 11s. 150. These are the lows. Mids. Patent leather bad boys right here. These are an SE. The last one were SEs too. Material looks pretty freaking good. Always get a couple people. Oh, he's touching the toes. Yeah, some people whine about nothing, dude. Really. Another SE right here. Not a big fan of this patent leather though. I don't know. Some lows. Material on these look really, really nice. Look at that. Wow. Got nice tumbled leather. More patent leather lows. Got a few of the budget signatures. Basketball shoes right here. Giannis Immortality 4s and 3s. First time I've seen this. It's like the third generation of the next gen. It's called the Next Genesis. I was trying to come up with different names. It's the Next Gen Amp, the second generation of Next Gens. I guess they don't like numbers anymore. Just had the numbers on this LeBron signatures, as well as the soldiers, as well as the witnesses. So I don't know. But I do got the LeBron 22s. They keep going down in price. I think this is one of the first colorways. And this colorway I've never seen before. Got some graffiti on it and stuff. Okay, these are interesting. I don't know which one this one is. Then got some books. This is an SE right here with some nubuck on it. Okay. GT Hustle Academies. Palm slides right here. Got some Benassis, and some are really halfway over. Holy crap. I guess I'm getting older because time just flying freaking by. Got some Lunar Roams, P6000s, Light Legacies. Showed these a minute ago. The Forrest Gump Cortez. Got plenty of sizes. 8 to 11. Air Max 2017s. Multiple colorways. Couple free Metcon 5s for you gym rats. We got Vaporfly 4 Next Percents, as well as the Vaporfly Next Percent 3s. And yeah, I don't see any Invincible runs or any other really good running shoe, especially for a bargain price. Of course, gotta check the women's section, especially the bigger sizes for myself. No Invincible runs here in the bigger sizes, unfortunately. Only see these trail running Pegasus right here going for 50. Are these V2Ks? What are these? Yeah, V2Ks going for 85. Some budget runners right here. Run Swift 2s going for 40. Pegasus 41 wide, 75. Not much in the women's. Huge sizes, to be really honest. In-season trainers 25. Dang it. Let's check out more of the normal sizes in the women's section right here. Gamma Forces, $85. The Asia ones right here. The A1s for Asia Wilson. They don't look too bad, I guess. They don't look too bad. $58. Holy cow. I feel like these dunks have been here forever. These slightly imperfect 85 dunks right here, $70. Next Nature's right here, 75. Vapor Max 105. Jordan 4 RMs. Damn, I just dropped that. It's definitely a men's 140. Drop these Gamma Forces right here. What they talking about? What they talking about? $70. That's a solid price. I think I'm gonna hit up some Sheiks. Vaporfly Next Percent 180. GT Cut 2s $80. Dang, a lot cheaper prices in the men's section today. All right, let's go check out more of the apparel. I was like, hey, they got random stuff for 40. No, not really. Got fleece right here for 40, but like all like interesting colors. Like I can't even tell. Is this a tan? Like a light tan, $30. That's a good price actually. Got runners right here, super bright, $30, and then got these bright fleece right here, going for 45. Got running apparel bottoms only, apparently. And $95. God dang, $95. 40% off. These are going for 35 on sale on top of that. 55 for these bad boys right here if you're into short shorts when you run. This side $31. Whenever I run, I just wear my basketball shorts. I'm sure these are better, but I don't know. I just can't wear short shorts like that. Kind of weird. $56. When I feel air in my upper thigh, just feels weird for me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being old. Fleece right here, 30% off. This is like thinner fleece, $50. So that comes out to 35. And then this right here as well, 55 for this fleece jacket. Pretty thin as well. Sometimes you don't need all that protection, right? You know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Dude got, what the hell is this? It's kind of like fleece, kind of like jogging pants. What is it? The joggers? I don't know. $55. You do get an extra 40 off. Pretty thin as well. All right, let's finish it off with this right here. Women's aisles right here. These dunks have been here forever. Some P6000s. A couple of Vomeros. I've never seen this colorway right here. And this one down to 100. Got some Air Max DNs. These normally retail for 160. Gray on white. 270s. All black. Got these in the women's section as well. Waffle debuts. In 2 different colorways. Blazer mids. Kill shot 2s. Another one right here. Then got a bunch of dunks. This is what? The Elemental Pink. Deep Royal Blue. Ghost Summit White. Rose Whisperer. And of course got these as well. Alright, few days later. Starting off in the women's section over here. I'm seeing a ton of these. Which Nikes are these? Seeing a ton of them. These are 10.5. What the hell's the price on these? They got a bunch of them. $60 for all of these. Bigger sizes. Chuck's bigger size, $40. Some Benassi slides, some budget slides, $20. I think they're cheaper at the Nike outlets. Blazers right there. We always see those. The hell are these? Got some Cortez right here. These are size 9 women's, 40 bucks. Hello Kitty. What the hell? I don't know. Are these regular Crocs? Yeah, I guess they're Crocs. $30 for these platform heel Crocs. Of course, more of those. Chucks, $5. Smaller sizes, not much. Now we are checking the men's, where they do have some Savelios going for $60. These are like a size 8 or something. Maybe a size 7, actually, now I think about it. Some books right here, size 9. Lunar Rome's going for $65. Jordan 2s right here, $70. The SL72 old school Adidas right here, $40. More of these. More of these. Shit, these are the Romelios. These are the Romelios, fools. These retail for like $200. Holy cow. If you're into squatting, powerlifting, those are what you want right there. Moving up to 8.5 and 9s. Where we got these Jordan Luca 3s right here. Luca 3, $60. Got some LeBrons right here, $65 for the LeBron 21s. Got the Scoots right here, the Puma Scoot. The Hot Cheetos right here, 7. Oh, these are size 7, $30. Infinity Run Force, $50. Size 9.5. Another one of these Savelios. Right? Oh, these are the Romelios. Another one of these Romelios. The first one did not say Romelios on it. Maybe they did. I don't know. But yeah, dude got another one of these, man. $60. Normally $200. I lift weights, but I don't really power lift and squat like that. My Metcons are good. $65. And look at this. Luca PEs. Luca PEs. These are the Jordan 36 Luca PEs. This is his last PE before he got his own silhouette. Do have these at home. I haven't worn them. These are definitely a summer shoe. I should be wearing those. Damn, those are dope. Got some Nike wrestling shoes we don't see too often, $50. What are these? Some workout shoes, $45. Got some 2s, $70. Pegasus Shields right here, $50. These are the EQTs. 2 layers of boost right here. Super comfortable, but look at that heel to toe drop. That is crazy. $40 for those. Definitely leaning forward. I did pick one of these up a while back. Jordan 38 lows, 10.5. I think that's the one that I have, right? Oh no, mine's an orange one. This is like a peach one. This is a peach one, but is this a women's 11.5 or 10.5? No, this is a men's. It's a men's 10.5, $60. These are great for hoops. I'm not buying anymore. I like the black and white ones. Maybe I should buy those at Foot Locker Outlet. Jordan 1 Comforts, $60. $60 for Jordan 1 Comforts. This has Zoom Air, so just hella comfortable. Size 11, $60 for those. That's hella cheap. More 2s. More Lucas right here. These are the Luca 3s. What the other ones? Luca 2s? I don't know. $55. Big Feet Gang size 12 and above. They got you with some P6000 size 15, $50. 45. Finally being marked down. Jordan 2s right here, but just that one? Huh? Street Flies if you're a middle distance runner, $60. Flaming Hot Scoots right here. What are these, 30? Yeah, 30. This is a smaller size, a size 7. If you're into hoops, Big Feet Gang, they got you size 14, $60. Not the crazy finds I was hoping for, but they had some solid stuff at Burlington and Ross. Definitely worth checking out. Make sure you guys check your local stores out. My kid lost his goggles recently, so I had to buy some goggles. I went to a Burlington a few days ago and wasn't able to find one. That was kind of a bummer. What was that yesterday? That was yesterday. Oh, that was 2 days ago. Yeah, I went to look for one at Burlington a couple days ago. They didn't have them. I had to go to Big Five. I paid like $35. $35 for freaking goggles. I was a little sad to do that, but it is what it is, you know. seen goggles a bunch of times at Burlington when you need it. They don't have it. All right, you guys, we out. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, do all that good stuff. We out.